And from RMA perspective, from FSA perspective, from NRCS perspective, from RD perspective, from even the food nutrition program and all those kind of things, we want to bring the resources. I think I was appointed by a man that he has some interesting qualities, but I will tell you, he's got a compassionate heart. And when he saw what was happening, he told all of us in every agency, he said, we want to help people first, we'll take care of the paperwork later. And that's really what it means. I think you all experienced a little bit with this dust up with the FDA over this outdated guidance. And we try to get on it very quickly and say, no, we're not going to operate that way. We're going to make sure we've got quality food supply chain and a safe food supply chain, but we're not going to use silly regulations to press people down that are hurting. And we want to hear from you from every sector of how you were affected. We've been from South Florida to Georgia. One of my first trips I guess I made as secretary was in Arkansas when they had their floods earlier this year, and thousands of acres of rice underwater totally. And to see that, and what we want to be here is that backstop, as that appropriate safety net. Now, you know, insurance and a safety net never makes anybody whole. Whether it's a total automobile or a house fire, you don't ever get totally whole on that kind of thing. And the real despair, if you want to call it that, I see the inspiration, frankly, not the despair, but if a normal person were to see that didn't have hope, would say, you know, it was this bumper crop and I'll never get that back again. Maybe not this year, but you will. And if we keep on going on. So I just want to tell you from our perspective in the office in the USDA, we want to be that helper for you all. You all provide the grit, the grind, the strength, and the tenacity and the resilience that's needed to feed this world, not only our nation, but across the world. Feed them, clothe them, and so many things that you do that we become complacent in the U.S. as far as the appreciation for that. But I want you to know that it's not unappreciated here with what Mike Conaway knows that you do, nor in my life, having grown up with my pedigree of being raised on a small diversified row crop farm with dairy and having a dad that taught me about stewardship. Remember from an early age, we had a nice farm, but we also rented land. And my dad told me earlier, I was getting up in the teenage years, thought I was smarter than he was. You know how that goes. And he told me to order some lime for a field that we were renting, a farm we were renting next to us a few miles away. And I said, well, Daddy, we just have an annual lease on that land, annual rent. We don't know if we'll have that farm again next year or not. He looked me square in the eye and he said, son, let me tell you something. He said, we're farmers. And he said, whether we rent it or we own it, our responsibility is to leave it better than we found it. And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do for our country and for the planet, because they need us. They need you. And they need you to keep on keeping on. And so that's what I hope, that we can be an assistance and a help in doing everything under the law allows. And this is the lawmaker over here, so if the law doesn't allow it, let's help him figure out where the law can allow it, okay? But we're going to use every flexibility we've got under the statutes and every easing of anything that we can do to help you recover. You know, it's been a while. We didn't come earlier because we were planning to come a little bit earlier, but my boss had a different idea, brought me in another direction with a call cabinet meeting. But we're here at that frustration stage now. TV cameras are gone. You know, it's Puerto Rico today, and does everybody forgot about us? We're still hurting. We've still got a gin destroyed. We still got, you know, half a crop out there to gin and get in. We've got other issues. We've got lost hay. We got cattle we still got to find. Those kind of things. We're here to tell you that we're here to help, and our people, from all the people in the back, we've sent out messages. Alan Mackey, if you heard Alan Mackey, he's not from D.C. Where are you, Alan? Tell him again where you're from.
Lubbock, Texas.
Alan, we brought him to D.C. though, because he knows Texas and he knows the ropes up there. They've used him in the Farm Bill, been with FSA for a long time, And we want to connect with you, and we've got some cards here. If you find that we're doing things that are not helpful, I want to know about them. I'm hoping that all of our people know that I'm serious about that. And so, but we want to hear your story this morning. I'm going to sit down and shut up and take notes. But as you go through LG and you MC this, we want to just hear where the needs are, what the challenges are, where the cracks are. And if we're doing something we shouldn't be doing, I want to know about it. If we're not doing something we should be doing, I want to know about it. So that's how important we think it is. And I appreciate being here. I'll leave you with one thought. And today, as we see the devastation of the Caribbean, the Virgin Islands, Dominica, Puerto Rico, it brought my mind back to something that we've heard probably all of our lives, is that, you know, I felt sorry for me when I didn't have any shoes, till I saw somebody that didn't have any feet. And that's kind of where we are from today as a remnant of Harvey. So we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.